invite you here to say a few words to us about your experience.
Hi everyone, I'm Megan. It's great to be here tonight and to share my story with you. I'm 24 years old, and on May 25th, 2013, I changed my life in an instant. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that as a result of my stroke, I have aphasia. So, even though I know what I'm trying to say, sometimes the words come out wrong, or they don't come out at all. So if at any point in time I mess up, just feel free to shout it out. I graduated from Bentley University in 2012 with a degree in marketing. After graduation, I got a job at Liberty Mutual in sales. A couple months later, I was given the opportunity to go back to grad school on a lacrosse scholarship. I played lacrosse undergrad at Bentley and redshirted my freshman year, so I had 1 year of eligibility left. It was such a great opportunity that I couldn't pass it up. So I left Liberty Mutual, and in January 2013, I started grad school and began training for spring lacrosse. I had a great semester and finished my lacrosse career, third most goals scored in program history. Life was good. Memorial Day was coming up, and my friend Kate and I were going to the Cape for the weekend, like we had for the past couple of years. We loved the Cape, and we were excited to see all of our friends. We went out Friday night, and then the next day, they found me unresponsive. I couldn't walk, and I couldn't communicate. They called 911 and took me to Cape Cod Hospital. Later that day, the test showed I had suffered a massive stroke. They transferred me to Brigham and Women's Hospital. I was in the ICU for 5 days, where they were monitoring my brain for swelling. My stroke was on the left side of my brain, so my right side was affected. I lost the use of my right leg, my arm, so now I'm a lefty, and my language. I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. I couldn't move my right hand at all. I couldn't dress or undress myself, and there was a tube in my nose because I couldn't swallow. There was a lot of doctors going in and out for the 5 days I was there. They did endless tests, but to this day have not been able to determine what was the cause of my stroke. Finally, I was moved to Charlestown to start my rehab. I spent the next 4 weeks working on OT, PT, and speech. I had 3 therapies a day. I think for me, speech was the hardest. My speech therapist, Rebecca, was absolutely amazing. She helped me with word sounds, the alphabet, and numbers. Because I couldn't talk, she gave me index cards with sentences like, "I'm thirsty and I want to watch TV," so that my friends and family know what I needed. After a lot of hard work with Rebecca, I began to talk slowly, a few words at a time. Over time, the words flowed more easily. Jeff worked with me for OT. He was really funny. He did a lot of work with my hand. He helped me with personal care, he helped me get in and out of the wheelchair, and he started working with me to regain the use of my arm. OT was my physical therapist. She was always smiling. We did a lot of walking every day and a lot of other therapy at the gym. She also helped me with my leg brace. After 4 weeks, I finally got to go home, and then I began my outpatient therapy. I chose to go to rehab at Spaulding. I live in Acton, and sometimes it takes me an hour and a half to get there. I could have gone anywhere for therapy, a lot closer to home, but I chose Spaulding because there was no other place like it. I still have all 3 therapies, OT, PT, and speech, but now with new therapists. I have speech 3 times a week with Rachel, who helped me write this speech, and she's helping me with reading and writing again. OT is with Stephanie. We are doing a lot of one-handed techniques, so it'll be easier to cook, clean, and to eventually get an apartment. And then there is Ravashi for physical therapy. She's helping me to run. It's not pretty, but I can run now. I have some good days and bad days, but it's different now. The simplest tasks are now hard for me. I can't drive yet, I can't go out with my friends like I used to, and I still live at home with my parents. If it wasn't for the support of my family, friends, and boyfriend, I would be in a really different place right now. It's been 8 months since my stroke. I feel really fortunate to have been at Spaulding for my rehab. I've told my parents more than once I would just like to live there. I've had access to the state-of-the-art equipment and the best technology available. More importantly, the people that I have worked with have changed my life. For the last few months, I've been volunteering at Spaulding as a member of the Young Professionals group. Interacting with patients who are recovering at Spaulding really has helped me with my own recovery. I'm still improving and working really hard. I'm very hopeful for the future, and I hope to get my license someday, get a job in my field, and eventually finish grad school. That's my story so far. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see some of you at Spaulding again soon. Enjoy your evening.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Megan. Thanks for your courage and tenacity. Thank you, our therapists who are here, for all of your good work with Megan. You know, the rehab process is tough, and it requires a lot of perseverance, and as Megan said, she has some good days and some days that aren't as good, and you have to always just be aware that the next day is likely to be better, and if it's not, then the next day after that will be. And that's all part of the process, and it's terrific that you are making the progress that you have, and I know that you will make much more. And we're also so appreciative of your willingness to share the story, because that's not easy either. I mean, believe me, people, you know, just speaking at all under any circumstance is very challenging, and to be able to do so in such a personal way is tremendous. And thank you so much for sharing.